All right, number 11 asks us to find the exact value of the cosine of 75 degrees. Now, 75 degrees is not on your unit circle, and we're asked to find the exact value. So you can't plug this into the calculator because it's going to give you a decimal approximation, not the exact value. So we can find this using our sum and difference identities, which are these here. So it's cosine. We need to split this 75 degrees up into two numbers that are added or subtracted from one another, two numbers that are on our unit circle. So let's put this up into the cosine of 30 degrees, that's on our unit circle, plus 45 degrees. So 30 degrees and 45 degrees are both on our unit circle. So we should be able to look up the cosine of 30 degrees and the cosine of 45 degrees. All right, so let's go to our sum identity for cosine. It's going to be cosine of this first number times the cosine of the second number minus the sine of the first number times the sine of the second number. All right, so this is going to be equal to the cosine of 30 degrees times the cosine of 45 degrees minus the sine of 30 degrees times the sine of 45 degrees. All right, and now all of these things are on our unit circle, so we can see that the cosine of 30 degrees, we look on our unit circle, 30 degrees is this one down here, and the cosine is the x-coordinate, and so that's going to be square root of 3 over 2. And then the sine of 30 degrees is going to be 1/2. And then the other one we're looking for is 45 degrees, which is right here, and the sine and cosine of both of those are square root of 2 over 2. All right, so let's get this out of our way. Cosine of 30 degrees is square root of 3 over 2. Cosine of 45 degrees is the square root of 2 over 2. Minus the sine of 30 degrees is 1/2 times the sine of 45 is square root of 2 over 2. Multiply these, we get square root of 3 times square root of 2 is the square root of 6. 2 times 2 is 4. Minus 1 times the square root of 2 is the square root of 2. Again, over 4. And now we can combine these two fractions. We have a common denominator already. So this is just the square root of 6 minus the square root of 2 divided by 4. And that's going to be our answer.